stop idolizing independence. I feel like a lot of the times, especially in this self-improvement scene, in the scene of trying to get better, we idolize independence. We idolize doing things by ourselves, doing things alone when we shouldn't do that. We are like, yeah, I don't need anybody. I can do this all by myself. I can do this all by myself. But there's a quote that I always resonated with where it said, if you want to go far, do it together. But if you want to go fast, do it alone. A lot of the times we'll neglect our friendships, our relationships with people in our lives because we think that we can do everything by ourselves. But in reality, we need people. We need that support system. We need people to lean on when we can't lean on ourselves. And I'm not saying that it's bad to have independence. It's bad to do things by yourself. But what I'm saying is we can't idolize it. We can't always prioritize ourselves to the point where we have nobody else in our lives. We need that support system. We need to rely on people, the people that we love and the people that are in our lives. So before you think that you can do everything by yourself, you can do this all alone, remember that the people in your life are supposed to be there for you when you need them the most. And I'm not telling you to lean on other people and try to do everything with other people, but understand that the people in your life are supposed to help you. When you fall, they're supposed to be there to pick you up. So stop trying to do everything by yourself. Stop trying to do everything alone. Independence is one of the most important things that you can have, but often I see people saying, oh, I'll do this all by myself, doing things alone, but what's the point of having people in your life, people in the world, if you don't love them, if you're not with them, right? Being independent is one of the most important things that you can have. Not being able to do things by yourself is bad. There's two ends to it, right? You always need balance in the things that you do. You can't always rely on people for every little thing in your life, but you can't always do things by yourself to the point where you have nobody in your life where you can lean on. When you have problems, when you need ears to listen, there's nobody there for you. So stop neglecting those relationships in your life. Stop trying to avoid those interactions with people because you think that you don't need them. You think that you can do everything by yourself. Not being able to do things alone is a problem. Not being able to be independent is a problem. Having to call on your friend every single time a little inconvenience happens is a problem. But when you can't get through it, when you don't know what to do, that's when you call your friends. That's when you lean on the people in your life. Go to those support systems in your life. So stop idolizing independence. Stop idolizing doing things by yourself, not needing anybody in your life. What's the point of having a community? We're supposed to have a community, right? The community is supposed to help you. This community is supposed to make you better. They're supposed to build you up. And when you fall, they're there to pick you up. Have reliable people in your life. A lot of the times it's hard for us to find people who are going to be there for us when we need them the most. And yeah, it's better for you to do things by yourself, to be independent, than to have these wishy-washy people who you can't trust, who you can't lean on. Having stable, reliable people in your life is one of the most important things that you have to do. Surrounding yourself with those people, finding those people is one of the most important decisions that you can make in your life. Choosing your friends, choosing your partner, choosing who you surround yourself with will determine where you end up and who you become. People say that you are who you surround yourself with, and I believe that. I believe that if you surround yourself with 5 millionaires, you'll become the 6th. If you surround yourself with 5 bums, then you'll become the 6th. Who we surround ourselves with is who we become. What those people value, those people's habits, they'll slowly become you. Doing things alone is one of the most important traits, one of the most important qualities that you can have. Having that independence is very important. For me, the very first time that I went out to eat, by myself, I felt awkward. I felt, oh, everyone's looking at me. Everyone's saying, oh, look at this loser sitting there all by himself. Why isn't he with anybody? But after thinking about it, doing that is one of the most confident things that you can do. You're so confident in who you are and the person you are that you can do anything by yourself. You'll take yourself out to eat. You'll do all these things by yourself. So if you have a hard time doing things alone, then start to put yourself in those uncomfortable positions. Take yourself out to eat. Go take yourself on those solo dates. Go on those solo walks. You don't need anybody to do certain things with. But also, don't always be doing things by yourself. Don't always say, yeah, I don't need anybody. I can do this all alone. One day you're going to get tired and you don't know what to do. You're going to crash, you're going to fall, and sometimes you can't pick yourself up. That's why you need those people in your life to help you up when you fall, to tell you what to do when you don't know what to do. Sometimes you just need somebody's company. Sometimes you just need those ears to listen. Stop idolizing independence.